Group for the visitors. We've got Larkin, and it's Simon in at the 3 spot. And this is what we've been waiting for all summer long, all off season long. After many months, Doris, basketball is finally back.
And what's incredible, Kevin, is the NBA's popularity just continues to grow. There's worldwide enthusiasm. The NBA players represent the league so well, and my goodness gracious, can they play some basketball?
Interesting how now the league, Doris, is commanding the calendar all year round. It used to be such a seasonal game. Now it's 365 days a year.
So many storylines throughout the course of the summer. Who's playing where and with whom?
He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. Larkin, the pass to Bobois. Takes it from 10. He can't get it to go.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Pass to Hines. James outside, 6 to shoot. For the 3. Here's Hines. Bobois pulls it in.
3 straight misses to begin the game, not the start they were hoping for.
That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, Greg, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Misses from short range.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
Singleton, the pass to Bobois. Here's Dunston. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Pass to James. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good, James. And both free throws good for James. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far.
Play him tight. Come on.
Here's Larkin. They get it again. Singleton kicks to Bobois. The pass to Simon. Clock at 6. Second chance shot. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Hilliard. It's blocked. Here's the break. Singleton misses. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
The visitors with the ball. They lead by 4. Here's Larkin. James covering. Inside. And the basket by Singleton. Singleton's got his second bucket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's James. Pass to Hines. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Larkin. James covering. Larkin, the pass to Singleton. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Lets it go. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
The kick out to Anderson. Fires for three. Nice shot by Larkin.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
43 seconds left in the first quarter. A beautiful reverse layup. Gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Pass to Place from 10 feet out, and he comes up with the deuce. Gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. And there's the pass to Hackett. Place with the rebound.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Here's Moyerman. Banked in off the glass.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Here's Hackett. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the ball. And so it's the visiting team, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got more in store for you right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Goran Savic, the pass to Hackett. Lets a floater go. That shot, no good. And 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Right wing. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Goran Savic. There's the triple. Got a piece of it, but he recovers it. Pass to Baker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hands it from downtown. Baker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's Peters. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Shanla. No good from outside. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Passes to Baker. Of course, you've covered so many great basketball players over your many years in this business. As a player, coach, now broadcaster, who has been your favorite athlete to watch or cover or report on?
All right, Kevin, you know I can't possibly name one, so I'm going to just throw several names out there. LeBron James has overcome so many challenges as a young person even before his NBA career. So his story is absolutely incredible and inspirational. How about Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers in the history of the NBA, or Damian Lillard, who has proven so loyal to his fan base and organization and is one bad man when a game is on the line in the playoffs.
Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Ball by James covering. And Anderson has it in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Here's ball by. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. It's good. Koufos has got his first bucket in this one.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Tipped away all by himself. Here's Baker. Lays it in off the breakaway. Baker's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now here's James. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Down low, Shanla keeps it alive. Gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Micic. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
James kicks to Baker. From past the arc. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. Gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Pull up Jay. Kufis controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Pass to Anderson. Here's Peters. Back to Anderson. That one a little long.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, he sees the play developing, takes care of his responsibility. Just terrific job defensively.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Micic. Puts it up from 12. Kufis grabs the miss. Kufis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Baker. A putback. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. This third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Well, 50% from the floor. Here's Larkin. Puts it up from 12. No good on that one. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. We've got Larkin, and it's Simon in at the small forward. Here's Larkin, and it's good for 2. Larkin's got 5 points so far. Larkin's gone 2 of 4 from the field. And it's denied. And here's the fast break. Here's Simon. And the bucket is good. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Post-game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Now here's James. The pass to Hilliard. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Doris, there are these players whose wingspans exceed their height by 6 inches or more. They're called +60, kind of a new term. Talk about that with the scouts look into those numbers.
Well, one of the things you like to have in a defensive player is length and versatility along with that length. So guys who maybe their size lists them at one thing, but that length enables them to guard a little bit differently. Guys like Kawhi Leonard, Draymond Green, Montrezl Harrell, all of those guys might be listed a certain size, Kevin, but boy, their length is problematic and makes them such exceptional defensive players.
Good work there as it goes.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Here's James. Misses off the left iron.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Larkin, the pass to Simon. They get it back.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
And so here's the home team. It's a 5-point game. They get a hand on it, and so out of bounds it goes. No keep possession. Here's Hilliard. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Bobois pulls it in.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Stolen. And they're pushing it up. And here we go. And the shot goes in.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. James covering. Pass to Place. Here's Moyerman. Takes a 3. No good. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Ripped away. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Hackett, the pass to Vorontsevich. Antonov. A three-pointer off the mark.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
And there it is for him.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Passes it to Hilliard. And that'll be 2 free throws. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Looking to end the run. And there's the rebound by Micic. Gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Pass to Place. To the middle. No dice from 9 feet out. Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. To the inside. Micic's shot is good. Micic has got his third basket of the night right there.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Hilliard. Bowling boy gets the bucket. Gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. The tray nailed from three-point land. Just 4 seconds left to play in the third.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg. And so it's the visiting team. 13 points up at the end of the period. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Back to the action after this word. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates, Greg. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Peters, and it's Micic in at the two-guard spot. Nice shot by Larkin. Larkin's gotten 3 of his 5 shots to go here. Dishes it to Kufis. That one misses.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Stronix. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Larkin. Kufis with the block. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Baker in the corner. Fires the 3. Peters grabs the miss. The ball really well in this game, 58%. Here's Dunston. Second shot opportunity from outside the arc with the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Back to Baker. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. From outside, off the mark.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Larkin, the pass to Micic. Good on the triple.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
The pass to Bollenboy. And they get it. Rebound by Larkin. Gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. To the wing right side. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Singleton. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, man, just beast mode on the glass there. He was not going to be denied on that play.
Here's Bollenboy. That 3 off the mark. Larkin looking it over. And Singleton throws it down hard.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Of course, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching and they put Providence College women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was the very first? Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school had a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people that were standing in the bleachers so that I could see the court from the baseline.
Amazing.
Because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. And
wow.
I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
Remember it very well.
Incredible.
Very well. Doris, when you look at the success of international players, and the league has a litany of very good international players, Doncic being the latest success story, is the perception changing about these kids when they come from overseas and play in the NBA?
Well, one of the greatest, and then to me, the greatest international player of all time, Dirk Nowitzki, a Hall of Fame player, probably changed the perception to start with. Now, listen, over the years, Luka is going to have perhaps a Hall of Fame career if he stays healthy. The reality is this. The NBA is looking for the best players to man those 15 roster spots of the 30 NBA teams. It doesn't matter where you're from, what the color of your skin is. If you can play the game of basketball and play it at the highest level, the NBA wants you to be a part of their league.
That shot off. There's the lob to the hoop. And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Koufos. Here's Hackett. That shot is off.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling. Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint. And make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A solid win on the road for them.
unprecedented improvements to shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. unprecedented improvements. Shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. Unprecedented improvements. Shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending.
Are wrapped up. The start. Well, we can finally say it. Hey, Dave. How to talk about this, David? Some new ground certainly to look at. Thank you. Now the starting group for the visitor. You know, Steve, for teams that are already struggling big time, it's a sign that the ship is going to be difficult to turn the other way and get back on track.
I think, Kevin, body language and obviously what they're saying in the media. There are some teams, you watch them, guys hit a three-point shot, they come to the bench. No one's up clapping, no one's communicating with each other. Those are the teams I think is very hard to turn around.
Panitka misses from close range. Here is Hillier. He's covered by Hollins, and it ends up out of bounds, and they'll keep possession. Here is Hillier. From 7. Shot clock at 5. And a miss there on the triple. And they're moving it up. Here's Renfro. Panitka. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. We're about 1 minute into the first. James outside. Pulls it from the elbow. And that one hits back iron.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
And stolen by James. He tries for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Here's Renfro. James covering. Pass to Thomas. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Hilliard. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And here we go. Here's Hollins. A second chance effort. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
They finally hit one after missing 3 straight.
James left side. Passes to Hilliard. Rob. And they're running. Here's Hollins. Finished off the break. Hollins has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Now here's James. Misses, and he wants that one back.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
High arcing shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Over to the wing. Here's Renfro. James covering. Offensive rebound. Ayon. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
James, the pass to Hilliard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. So it's both teams making substitutions here. So he gets them both. Gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Goes up at the stripe. And no good.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Inside. There's the pass to Voron-Savic. Free throw line jump shot. It's good. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Abramides. Tries again. And Iverson gets it to go.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Hackett, the pass to Hilliard. Pass to Voron-Savic. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hackett. Bank shot, no good. Takes it off the glass. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Up in time. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. With the teardrop, and good that time.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Unable to get that one. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's Punkrashov, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Now, the league is trying to maximize competition, Steve, and flatten the draft lottery odds has been one way to do it. Will that be enough, or is there still work to be done in that regard?
You know, I love the way they've done it so far, but I still think they can tweak it even more, and we'll get a better product on the floor where teams get a chance to compete for all 82 games. I like what I'm seeing right now.
To the paint, here's Zubkov, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Now, here's Kufis. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Shoots from 12. Basket counts.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Takes it from 10. On the wing, Iverson. From the line, Kufis grabs the miss.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender. Right in your face on that shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
Another shot. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. To the middle. Here's Zubkov.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on the free throw. He doesn't get the second one. Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Here's Baker. Sinks the three-pointer.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
And stolen by Kufis. Here's Baker. Fires from the wing. Ione pulls it in. Ion's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Voronov.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. James kicks to Kufis. 1:35 left in the first half of basketball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And he knocks down the first one. So both teams making some changes here. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Down low. Here's Renfro over James. The 7-footer falls.
Excellent job working the ball around the court and into the paint for the easy made shot. That's just great ball movement.
Pass to Baker. To the middle. Ione pulls it in. Ion's got 6 rebounds now in the game. 55 seconds left to play in the first half. Panitka, and he drops it in from the low post. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Now here's James. Pass to Hines. 34 seconds left in the second quarter. And he uses the glass on the layup.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And the first one at the line is good. That one is no good.
He wanted to get his team the lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
And the pass to James. Will run Savage. He's guarded by Thomas. James looking around. 2 on the clock. Off target from outside. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. Adjustments were discussed during the half. Being at 44%, pretty reasonable. Here's Renfro. James covering. Here's Ione. Thomas trying to break loose. Ione gets the bucket. Ion's got his second basket of the night. Being a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Here's James. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Panitka, the layup off target.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And Hilliard gets it to go. Hilliard's got 5, and not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Renfro. Here's Thomas. Here's Renfro. Over James. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Fast break. Here we go. Plenty of space. It's hauled in by Thomas. Gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. He's got 6.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Hilliard passes to Hines. Here is Hilliard. Takes the 3. Ione pulls it in. Ione's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Inside. No good that time. Good D by Thomas.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Stronix. Off target from three-point range. Gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Thomas passes to Iverson. Some players out there are either loved or hated by the fans. There's no in between, Smitty. But when you take a look at divisive players in the league, who pops into your head?
Draymond Green, Russell Westbrook, LeBron James. There's some people who love him, and there's some people that hate him.
Sure.
Joel Embiid is starting to creep into that conversation. Those are some of the guys some people love him and some people hate him.
Kostal. It's not going to go for him. Gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Antonov. The wing jumper off target.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, the coach is going to have a few choices.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
.135 left to play here in the third. Shot clock at 5. Here's Abramides. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Boy. Gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Over to the left wing. Baker kicks to Boy. Back to Baker. Hackett. Iverson covering. .106 left to play in the third. Here's Baker. Sinks the triple. Baker's got his second bucket of the night.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
50 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Voronov. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Baker with the bucket.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Out to the right wing. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Here's Boy. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Boy's got his first basket of the night. For the 3, it's deflected. The third quarter comes to a close. The away team leading by 5. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. To the left side wing. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Hackett. Off on the layup. Being a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. And it's Goran Savic in at the 4. That's tipped. Here's Zubkov. He can't hit that time. From the field, 44%, not bad. James outside to the paint. Here's Boy. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played.
Beasting on defense. First he closes out hard on the shooter, then he attacks the glass. Filthy.
Hackett, the pass to Boy. To the inside. It's 2-on-1. And here they go. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
James right side. Shot from the wing. Bullseye.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
Here's Renfro. The shot's good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Boy passes to Hackett. To the middle. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. There's the triple. Hits the three-point bomb.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Steve, the G League is now offering select contracts worth $125,000. They want to attract prospects straight out of high school. What do you think of that?
You know, I like it, Kevin, and I think I'd love to see that number go up, and I like the opportunity for some of those guys to be able to go straight out of high school. It's good for some, it's bad for others, but I think you have to give those guys that opportunity.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
James outside. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Hilliard. Ione pulls it in. Ione's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. To the paint. Here's Thomas. And he banks in the layup.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. James outside. Passes it to Hines. Out to the right wing. There's Hilliard. And the coach's challenge has been issued. First game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Good.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
Here's Renfro. Pass to Ione. From deep three-point range, missed. The visiting club takes the win on the road. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was.
unprecedented improvements, shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluid, and goaltending.
This is it. Opening day. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Larkin, and it's Simon in at the 3. Opening day, Chris. In your experience, which types of teams tend to start the season well, started strong?
Two types. One, the team that has been forgotten about and left out. The team that had a disappointing season the year before, and no one knows the pain that they went through all summer long, waiting to get back to that moment. So they've been incentivized for half of a year to come back and say, wait a minute, it's our turn now. And those teams are sneaky under the radar.
Little chip on their shoulder, in other words.
And then secondly, I would say veteran teams. Teams that know what they want, teams that are focused and saying, wait a minute, we know this is a marathon. Let's take our time, warm up, and stick to the principles right away, and we'll end up in the right place later.
Here's Larkin. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
It's his first trip to the line. Both shots good from the stripe.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Here's Renfro. Rebound by Singleton. Inside, here's Dunston. Here's Simon. Off target with his 3. Thomas surveying the D. Here's Renfro. About a minute played so far here in the first. Pass to Hollins. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Renfro. He's covered by Beaubois. Thomas trying to break loose. Good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Larkin. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Dunston. It's tipped. Out to Beaubois. Pass to Singleton. Here's Larkin. He's covered by Hollins. Larkin can't get it to go.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
Here's Renfro. Ion passes to Hollins. The tray. The shot that time, not on target. And they're on the break. Simon, the second chance points on the tip in.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip ins are easy to come by. Now here's Thomas. Kicks it to Hollins. And it's blocked. And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Clock at 6. Here's Voronov. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Down low. And here's the fast break. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Anderson outside. A 3-ball. That one's not going to go.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
Out left to the wing. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And the first one drops. Good on both. Gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, to the middle, Iverson with the block, and they're able to recover. A second chance effort. Iverson grabs the board. Gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Over to the left wing. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Both teams will make substitutions. .51 seconds left in the first. It's tipped. Here's Voronov. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And Anderson gets it to go. Gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Crafty move. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Seconds left here in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Off target at the rim.
Everything looked good until the finish. It all goes wrong.
Their play on both ends has been superb.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. The home team, they're up by 10. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. Anderson is out there with Peters, and it's Micic in at the 2 guard.
Even right at the rim. I mean, that's a tough shot for him. The D has him blanketed.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Passes it to Punkrashov. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Count it, good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And there's the pass to Micic. All players look for an edge, Chris. For example, certain guys are just so deceptive with the ball in their hands. I mean, you're always looking for whatever can give you that advantage.
Two of the best. Players and people can complain as much as they want, but Harden getting to the line is genius because he knows how you're guarding him, and basically you gotta stay away from him to guard him because he's so skilled. And by the way, Curry does the same thing, and Curry, one of the smaller players in the league, but always finding a way to take the contact, take the bump, but to get the scoring up. And I think as a fan, for me, I know as a fan for me, it's fun watching the cat and mouse game between the offensive player and the defender, seeing who can get the best of each other while involving the ref.
They just control their bodies so well. They know exactly what they need to do to get that call.
And it's all on the spur of the moment. I mean, this is
right.
all on the fly. Such genius to watch play.
There's Pleiss. Both teams changing it up here. Pass to Peters. He kicks to Larkin. Here's Peters. 5 to shoot. Shanla. Ione pulls it in.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Here's Simon. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Both teams deciding to change it up. To the paint. Got a piece of it. To the right side. Here's Larkin. Traps in the tray. Larkin's got 8 points.
Oh, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
1:37 left in the first half. Here's Hollins. Plays it up and banks it in. Hollins has got his second basket of the night.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Bobois outside. 11 feet away. 6 to shoot. 18 feet out. Shanla now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backboard.
Here's Abramides. 46 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Hollins. Can't get it to fall.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Bobois against Thomas. Out to the right wing. Simon, the pass to Bobois. Shoots. Cans the shot from the wing. Bobois got his first 2 points of the night. There's 14 seconds left in the first half of the game. And the layup's good off the glass.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, that helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And some good action through the first 2. Be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Here's Larkin. Pass to Singleton. Kicks it to Larkin. 5 on the clock. On the money from 12 feet away. Larkin's got 10 points in the game. Getting an outstanding 53% for the game. We've got Larkin, and it's Simon in at the small forward. Here's Ion. Here's Renfro. And it's in there.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Larkin looking it over. He feeds it to Singleton. Passes it to Larkin. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Larkin's got 4 points this quarter.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Here's Renfro. The putback.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Bobois outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He has 5.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
Now here's Hollins. Not a lot of room. Can't hit from in close. Gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Larkin kicks to Bobois. And that one's on target from the wing.
It hasn't taken them any time to find their rhythm in the second half. 4 for 4 from the field already.
To stop the run. Now here's Hollins. He's covered by Bobois. Dishes it to Hollins. That's tipped.
It's still early, but a 1 for 4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
Bobois, the pass to Simon. No good on the triple.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. A lot of good 6 men out there, Chris. Coming off the bench, who are some of the bigs that make the biggest impact?
Well, don't sleep on Ennis Cantor. I mean, he can get you buckets in a hurry, and he attacks the boards with force. That's why I love him. Don't forget about Little Sabo. He has Hall of Fame DNA, and he's making his own name for himself. That's right, Sabonis out there in Indiana. You love the way he comes off the bench, such a steady force. He can do everything for you, so he can replace your 3, 4, or 5 because of his skill set. Pick and pop, post up, shoot, and he'll dunk on you as well.
Good detail. To the inside. Iverson gets the bucket. Iverson's got his first 2 points.
Oh, you get it inside like this, you're going to get a high percentage shot almost every time.
Larkin dishes to Singleton. The pass to Larkin. Pass to Anderson. And that one is off. Gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Inside, Zubkov.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right. They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Pass to Micic. Drills it from outside. Micic has got 5 now.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Here's Hollins. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Micic can't hit. Gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. To the paint. And that one's good, Hollins. He's got 10.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Here's Larkin. 12 points for him. Anderson outside. Pass to Place. Iverson grabs the board. Gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And yes, it's good. Gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Here's Larkin. To the middle. Here's Singleton. And finished off by Singleton.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Oh, Kevin, the coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy buckets like this, GA.
Can't connect from short range. And so it's the visiting team bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. The 17-footer. Can't hit that one. Gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Moyerman. Here's Micic. They get the rebound.
He makes so many hustle plays, and here he's working the offensive glass to the tip-in.
Well, 50% from the floor. Here's Pankrashov. No good with the triple. And here they come. That one doesn't drop.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And he banks in the layup.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. So the wing on the left. Shanla. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Right wing. Down low. No good that time. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. The pass to Peters. It's blocked. Gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. To the wing right side. Ayon. Peters grabs the miss. Peters has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Moyerman from past the arc. The shot, no good. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Out to the right wing. It's good from long range.
He can be sneaky good from deep sometimes. I mean, when he gets clean looks, he's got the ability to do some damage out there.
Here's Larkin. Ione pulls it in. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Planitka. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
Pass to Simon. Larkin kicks to Bobois. Pass to Singleton. Here's Larkin. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Bobois. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Over to the wing. Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. Gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Passes to Larkin. He kicks it to Singleton. The pass to Larkin. To the inside. Bobois outside. Poked away and stolen by Howland. Here's the break. Finished off the break.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
1:02 left here in the fourth quarter. And 2 shots come. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. And even though they're down, he was confident. He said, look, guys, I've got all the confidence in the world in you. We've been down this road before. You know what we need to do. Kevin, let's see if they can overcome this deficit.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Oh, Greg, that's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Larkin. And it's off from three-point range. Three-pointer. Not going to go that time. Now Bobois. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what...
upper and lower body fluid, and goaltending. Unprecedented improvements to shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. defenses resulting in unprecedented improvements, shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending.
Right up every game. And we've been waiting for this day for a long DH it.
Well, the air.
It can be a circle. David, thanks. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Larkin, and it's Simon in at the 3 spot. Early part of the season, Brett, did you take a while to get back in the swing of things, or were you ready to go out of the gates?
In order to stay in the NBA, Kevin, no, I could not do that.
Right, yeah.
I could not do that.
You played 14 years.
I loved coming into training camp being in tip-top shape. It really was something I took a lot of pride in, is that I wanted to be going so that our practices for our coaching staff was something we could get through. Now, I understood the role of other guys on the team where it might take a little while for them to get going, but for my mindset and my confidence in the year, I wanted to make sure that the off-season and the work that I was putting in, because that's where players improve the most, I was going to come into camp ready to go.
Here is Hilliard. Shoots over Beaubois. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Here's Dunston. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And the second free throw, good. And just about a minute into the first quarter. James outside. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Here's Dunston. James covering. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Now here's James. Lays it up off the glass.
Working his way for a high percentage look. That's just smart basketball.
Man, that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
Larkin, the pass to Beaubois. To the middle. Got a hand on it, and they'll keep possession. No problem knocking that one down. Gone 0 of 2 from deep here. James looking it over. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Knocks it loose. Out to the wing. Here's Hilliard. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Larkin can't get it to go. Gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Down low, Hines. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Here's Larkin. James covering. Inside. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Top of the key jumper, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Tips it. It's good on the putback. 7 points in the game. Gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Hines. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Here's Larkin. That's good from 17 feet away.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
We've got 1:08 left here in the opening quarter. And that one drops for him. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
To the paint. Here's Singleton. And James pulls it down. Gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ball game. To the right side. Here's Hilliard. And he's good on the 3-ball. Hilliard's got 6.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the first. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Here's Larkin. It's tipped.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Shot to stop the run. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. 5 points in the game. And so out of bounds it goes. And they retain possession.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a
Oh, and he beat it.
Did they just do that, Kevin? They just did that.
Yeah. Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Well, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Stronix. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. From outside the arc, that one doesn't go.
His teammates cannot be happy with him, guys. He would have been better off resetting the offense and looking for a better shot opportunity.
And Pleiss gets it to go. Pleiss has got his first points of the night. Gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Defended by Anderson. From 15 feet away. No good off the front iron.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. Gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Inside, intercepted. 1-on-1 fast break. Here's Micic. Shakes him. And he lays it up and in. Micic has got his first bucket in this one.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Ray, you suited up for 6 teams in your NBA career. What do you think about some of the front offices that you came across during that playing time?
I think when you find a front office, when you move from franchise to franchise, is what it is that they value most. And there were some franchises, quite frankly, Kevin, that I played for where they just wanted you to show up on time, get there, play the game, and leave. Those franchises end up having a lot of struggle to find some footing in the league. They also find trouble finding...
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Taken away. Here's Anderson. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Now the pass to Bollenboy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Stronix. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 6.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Here's Moyerman. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. James kicks to Hillier. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
All the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. Pass to Peters. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
Gone 4 of 6 from outside the arc tonight. Ball stolen. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the half. Schonla knocks down the 10-footer.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Beaubois right side. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Oh, he got it to go.
Patient.
Trailing to start the quarter, they battled hard and pulled off a tremendous.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It as well as you're going to see. 67%. Larkin kicks to Beaubois. Pass to Larkin. Now here is Singleton. Defense right on him. Simon, the pass to Singleton. He gets it in there.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
And a wide open look for James. Drills the three-pointer. James has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooter.
Here's Singleton, and the dunk by Singleton.
Very little
resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Out to Beaubois. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Fast break, here they come. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
James outside. There's Hilliard. It's deflected. And here comes the break. Here's Beaubois. No dice from the high post.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. To the inside. To the middle. Singleton inside. Working on James. And stolen by James. It's 2-on-1. There's Hilliard. And it's all evened up. Hilliard's got 12 points in the game.
And now that's how you start a fast break and how you finish it.
Kicks to Larkin. Over James. Larkin can't get it to go. Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. For the lead. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 7.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Here's Larkin. Beaubois outside. Singleton in the corner. Passes it to Simon. They need this. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Ball by James covering. Shoots from 14. Good work there as it goes. Gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Down low, Hines. Good, and the assist goes to James.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
The pass to Peters. Lays it up and banks it in. You know officials try to be as objective as possible, Brent. It does sometimes feel like we get superstar calls, correct?
I think there's absolutely superstar calls, Kevin. And, you know, the purist in me wants the referees to keep it fair. But understanding that the game is entertainment and understanding what it takes to be that level of player, every now and then seeing a guy like James Harden getting a few more free throws or watching Giannis find his way to the line a few more times, I shrug my shoulders and I say, yeah, I actually kind of get it.
Yeah, good example. Kufis grabs the miss. Gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Pass to Hackett. Launches a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. He has 5.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 5. Antonov. It's good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Pass to Peters. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Baker. Buries the corner 3. Baker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Peters. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. The away team, they're up by 9. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, put the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Anderson, and it's Micic in at the point. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Got a piece of it. Here's Peters. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Inside, here's Stronix. And 2 free throws coming. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over. Singleton, he's checked in for Pleiss. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Here's Dunston. Passes it to Larkin. To the inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
First free throw is good. That one misses.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Oron Savitz, the pass to Hilliard. To the paint. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
To the middle. Here's Dunston. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
James.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Free throw good, James. And James drills them both. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Dunston. Back to Beaubois. There's the pass to Simon. The dish to Larkin. Lets it go with a 3. They grab their own miss. Dunston. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And there's no quit when it comes to battling there until the final whistle. What a putback.
Well, great timing as well. Swiss watch kind of moments. Fourth quarter, close game. That could have been a 4-point swing.
And it's James missing. Gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Broke loose, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Larkin dishes to Singleton. Out to Beaubois. Here's Larkin. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
A crucial breakdown defensively, and he was quick to make him pay.
You might see this in the early part of the game, but at this stage in the game, that's just really something unacceptable. He's a great mid-range scorer.
The drive by James comes up empty down low. Gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Dunston. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And, you know, you can't dwell on that one miss. They're still in a position here to take the lead if they can get a stop.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. He kicks it to Singleton. Pass to Larkin. To the paint. It's intercepted. And here's the break. Hilliard passes to James. 34 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Beaubois outside. Fires the 3. That one, no good. James outside.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Here's Larkin. There's the 3. Gets it to fall. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
unprecedented improvements, shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. Unprecedented improvements, shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending.
with tip-off.
Well,
Great DA, thanks. And a look at the status here of both teams' injured players and who will not be in the lineup.
And it feels early to be already missing players from the lineup, but how these teams respond will impact the outcome of this game.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Ion in the post, misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Adjusting to the NBA game for this latest class of rookies, Doris. Always growing pains, a feeling out process. It's always interesting to watch that being put together.
There are, Kev. There always seem to be a couple of welcome to the NBA moments as a rookie. Certainly you might take your lumps here and there, but this is a talented young group. Can't wait to see what they do.
I can't either. And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Here's Renfro. James covering. The pass to Thomas. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Passes to Ion. Here's Renfro. No good on the three.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
He's guarded by Thomas. To the left wing. Shot clock at 6. And it's going to be out of bounds. No keep possession. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Here's Hines, just 2 to shoot. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Now, here's Hollins. Panica. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
To the inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Here's Renfro. To halt the run. Basket counts.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
It's stolen. And stolen by James. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Hilliard. Buries the long-range jumper.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Pass to Thomas. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw good, Thomas. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 1:40 left in the first quarter of the game. To the left side wing. Bollenboy passes to Hackett. Here's Bollenboy. Launches it. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Left side, Thomas. Inside. Deflects the pass. 1:10 left here in the opening quarter. And it's in there.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
It's an 8-point differential. Here's Voronov. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. pass to Voron and stolen by Iverson. That one falls coming off of Thomas's feet.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Here's Bowling Boy, banked in off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here they come. Here's Voron makes it off the glass.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
From 17 feet out, count that bucket.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And so it's the home team with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Now here's Iverson. Kufis grabs the miss.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Right wing. Kostal. No good from outside. On 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. And the pass to Hackett. There's Baker from the arc. Cranes the three-pointer. Baker's got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Abramides. Just 5 to shoot. Will it go? And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Back to James. No doubt passing is a premium for this team game of the NBA. We love the individual star power, but it is a team game. Are there any playmakers out there that don't get, Doris, you think, enough credit for all that they do for their team?
Well, the first guy that comes to mind is a man that Steve Kerr described as probably the smartest single basketball player he has ever been around, and that's Andre Iguodala. The numbers in terms of his scoring, obviously not eye-popping, but his incredible defense and then his elite passing skills have been so critical to so many championship teams.
You know, Doris, you and I love history. And we were talking the other day, you and I, about Bill Russell and his 11 championship rings. Do you think anyone's ever going to break that record?
I think it'll be close to impossible, Kevin, and the reason is, number one, there were so many fewer teams back then for Bill Russell, in no way diminishing the greatness of one of the game changers, both between the lines and outside the lines. Bill Russell will always be an historic figure, but it's very tough to compare eras. There's now 30 teams, nutrition, conditioning, coaching. There's just so much more information in the current era.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Kostal James covering. The 17-footer. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. On 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. The quick look, no good that time.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot. Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Baker in the corner. And foul on the shot. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Now, here's Hollins. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Passes it to Hilliard. Out to the right wing. Here's Stronix. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. 5 points in the game.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Nice move. And it's good on the layup.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Pass to Hilliard. Tries from 16. And he overshot that one, missing.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
That one falls.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Stronix, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. On 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. To the left wing. Over to the left wing. Lock at 6. James outside. He's covered by Hollins, and Hollins pulls it down. Looking at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Here's Thomas. It's rebounded by Hilliard. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Hilliard. Here's Hines. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Here's Thomas. That misses off the backboard.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Now, here's Hollins. He's still scoreless so far in this one. A lot of switching on every possession in the NBA from a defensive standpoint, and you see the way Doris offenses are adjusting to that.
Yeah, I think number one, you have to attack the switch. That's first and foremost. And it's an interesting balance between attacking and being patient. Because the one thing you're ultimately seeking in every switch is a favorable matchup for yourself. That's where a critical, thinking guard who knows where to find and put the ball is so critical to your success.
That's a good way to look at it. And no good that time.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Hackett, the pass to Voran Savic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And he makes the first. He hits both from the stripe. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. It's good.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Here's Hackett. Misses the 3. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And the shot goes down. He has 5.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Iverson grabs the board. Gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Pass to Punkershot. Down low. Here's Iverson. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Voronov, and it's blocked. Here's Bollenboy. The pass to Hackett. Pass to Bollenboy. 6 to shoot. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
It's deflected. Pass to Hackett. Beyond the arc. Iverson grabs the board. And at 36% on the night, they've got to step it up offensively. It's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Out to the right wing. Top of the key. Iverson grabs the board. Iverson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Voronov. The shot misses. Here's Hackett. From outside, off the mark. The shot, no good. And so it's the home team looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we'll be right back after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Hines the pass to James. Releases from 15. Ione pulls it in.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
2 free throws coming. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Out of hand on it, and that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. On the clock. And there's the pass to Hines. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Here's the three. He doesn't hit that one. Gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. And Hilliard gets it to go.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
A putback.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Puts up a three. Ione pulls it in. Ione's got 5 rebounds tonight. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Renfro, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
James looking around. Shot on the way. Ione pulls it in. Ione's got his 6th rebound on the night. And here comes Thomas leading the fast break.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now here's James. From the stripe. Jump shot is good that time.
Obviously a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Now here's Hollins. He's guarded closely. Here's Renfro. No good from 11 feet. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Here's Hilliard. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Here's Ion, and he converts the layup. Ion's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Now here's James. He's guarded closely. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Here's Renfro. To the paint. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Hilliard passes to Hines. Count the basket.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Now here's James. To the wing right side. 46 seconds left in the game. The 3. And the 3 ball is good.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question, GA. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Here's Stronix. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Passes it to Voron Savic. And so they get the victory here at home. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage.
unprecedented improvements to shooting, puck pickup, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. Unprecedented improvements to shooting, puck pickup, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending.
So the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome, everybody, to the day we've now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Larkin, and it's Beaubois in at the 2-guard spot. Opening day, Steve, for some teams, it's a fresh start, and for others, it's the first step toward settling unfinished business, taking care of what they didn't do the previous season.
Yeah, you're right, Kevin. I think those teams that came very close to maybe winning the championship or being there, those are the guys that are hungry, and those are the organization. They are chomping at the bit to start the season.
And the pass to Larkin. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Wasted no time on that one.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Beaubois. Singleton in the corner. 5 to shoot. Here's Dunston. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's Renfro. And he's got his first free throw of the game. That one is off. He hits the second from the line. Here's Larkin. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And stolen by Thomas. They're running, pushing it up. It's stolen by Beaubois. Here's Singleton, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
He saw the opportunity to get an easy bucket on the break and took advantage of it.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Holland. And no one able to grab it as it goes out of bounds. Here's Larkin. Here's Dunston. He's guarded by Thomas. Second shot opportunity. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Good on the second free throw. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now here's Hollins. No good with the layup.
Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
Beaubois outside. Here's Larkin. Out left to the wing. 4 on the clock. Really left alone that. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Beaubois pulls it in. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Singleton dishes to Beaubois. Here's Larkin. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Both teams deciding to change it up. It's deflected. On the wing, Beaubois. Here's Singleton. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Looking to end the run. The rebound by Michich. gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Voronov, and it's blocked. Here's the break. And Kleiss gets it to go.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Passes it to Iverson. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets, and here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 5 points in the game.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick or the lay-in.
Here's Micic. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we reach the end of the first quarter. The home team. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So the wing on the left. Just 5 on the clock. Inside, here's Moyerman, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Kostal. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game. Steve, the league has broadened the definition of clear path foul. Think that'll discourage the wrap-up fouls that stop those fast breaks?
Yeah, I think so, because the guy's coming downhill with that type of force. And if you do wrap him up, and sometimes the coaches want you to because of the situation, but it's hard, and it could create a lot of injury. So I do like the clear path fouls.
And there's the rebound by Micic. Here's Moyerman. Pass to Micic. Here's Moyerman. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on them now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Here's Moyerman. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 5.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The pass to Punkershaw. Here's Zubkov, the 8-footer. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Kostov misses from short range. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. To the middle. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin, on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty.
That's tipped, but they'll get another chance. To the inside, here's Iverson. Tries again. Bucket is good.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Pass to Peters. The kick out to Anderson. Here's Larkin. Iverson grabs the board.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points. That's the pass you want, orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
59 seconds left now here in the second. Shot clock at 6. Ball by. That one a little long. Been terribly up to this point. Just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Here's Peters. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
.29 seconds left in the first half. Gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Fires from deep. They get it back. Weiss, his second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Here's Voronov. And yes, it's good.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And I'm going to give him a lot of credit because he saw what he was up against and he was undeterred.
And so it's the home team. But with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Percentage 59%. The offense is running smoothly. We've got Larkin, and it's Simon into the 3 slot. Here's Larkin. Got a piece of it. 6 on the shot clock. Bobois, good look. Gets a hand on it. Ione pulls it in. Down low. Here's Thomas. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Thomas got his first 2 points of the night.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Here's Larkin. Passes it to Simon. Kicks it to Larkin. Pass to Singleton. Tries it from 19. That's good on the jump shot. Singleton's got 6.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. There's the pass to Hollins. Here's Thomas. And that one's drained from the low block.
I'm not sure if he was trying to show off or what, but when you're that open, you got to go straight to the basket. The fadeaway was clearly a bad choice.
Here's Larkin. He kicks to Singleton. The dish to Larkin. Singleton with it. Now Thomas defending. And the basket by Singleton. He's got 8.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Here's Renfro. And the layup's good off the glass.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Larkin looking it over. Tries it from 19. Bobois can't get it to go. Inside. Planika. That 3 off the mark.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
Here we go, 1-on-1. And that one's good, Hollins. Hollins has got his first points of the game.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
They get it back. Pass to Larkin. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's turned over.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Micic, he's checked in for Larkin. Now, here's Hollins. He's covered by Bobois. Hollins can't get it to go. Gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Micic, the pass to Singleton. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect. You know, Smitty, every team at some point faces some locker room turmoil. How tough is it to balance team chemistry?
You know, it's very tough. Sometimes you have those 1 or 2 player additions that it just changes the dynamic of your team. Sometimes you lose a leader. He might not be the best player. Then a lot of times guys are playing for contracts, and some guys get a little bit upset because they figure they're playing for their individual success versus team. But when you have that right chemistry, it is beautiful.
Bobois, that's good. Gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Thomas up top. 58 seconds left in the third. He dishes it to Hollins. 5 on the clock. Here's Renfro. He's covered by Bobois. Connects from 3-point range. 9 points in the game so far.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Here's Micic. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. It's deflected. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Here's Renfro. Shoots. He can't get that one to fall.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Passes to Singleton. Bobois outside. Off target from the baseline.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
And we've reached the end of the third. The home team, they lead by 9. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Peters out there with Anderson. And it's Pleiss in at the 5 spot. And the 3 off target. shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. And Anderson gets it to go.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And that one is good. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Here's Peters. Pass to Place. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
And he's good on the three ball.
That's his second three-pointer of the night, one in each half, trying to keep the defense honest.
Here's Micic. And the call, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well during the break I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. We plead it with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Here's Larkin. The pass to Micic. Here's Larkin. Pass to Place. All sorts of time. That one drops for him. Gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Stolen away. Here's Micic to the paint. Passes it to Larkin. That one off the back iron and out. Gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Out to the wing from downtown. Nice with the rebound. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Micic. Clock at 6. Larkin, offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And about 43% here in the fourth quarter. The 3, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Here's Larkin. Shonla. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Here's Pleiss. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Just 5 to shoot. Stepped on the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
From deep. Off on that one. And so they get the victory here at home. A confident win, and one where they clearly show the great.